Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sure only a few of you have noticed this, but I have started uploading again. In those months of absence, I sorta had some issues, so let me recap for you. Ever since September, I sorta had trouble maintaining a schedule and my YouTube slowly started to die off. Anyways, I had plans for a Halloween stop motion. At the same time, I started a new hobby called Lego decaling. For those of you who don't know what Lego decaling is, basically you're putting water stickers on Legos. What I would make, and decal, were clone troopers from Star Wars. With good amounts of practice, it was a good way to make Lego clone troopers for cheap, despite the fact you needed to buy all these items in advance. If any of you want to know where you can get these decals, I'll link a couple stores in the description below. Anyways, back to the Halloween stop motion. Towards the middle of October, I finally finished the script and had all the lines recorded. The only thing that was left was the stop motion part. Due to the amount of schoolwork, I was unable to get it done for Halloween, which resulted in me making a rush stop motion that didn't even make it out on time. Fast forward to the end of November. I was still decaling a lot, but was working on a stop motion too. This stop motion is probably what you're seeing in the background. In fact, most of these stop motions are ones that I did this year but ended up scrapping due to bad time management. Once December hit, I had a plan to make a Christmas themed stop motion, but didn't start it till the 23rd of December. For some reason, I kept working on it despite the fact that December passed. Eventually, I gave up and scrapped it. Although part of it, along with the Halloween special, will appear in my new stop motion series that I've been working on. I'll talk more about that later in the video. Anyways, around February and January, my sports competitions were in full swing, and on top of that I ended up getting an injury. Not to mention the room where I did my stop motion went out of commission due to a plumbing accident. I only had a few chances to do stop motion. In the end, only one made it out to YouTube, which was the leprechaun encounter. After that, my channel went quiet. In the time I was gone, I was able to design, decal, and brainstorm ideas. I started designing my very own Legion called the 407th Defense Battalion, which I'm pretty happy about how it looks. I also got better at decaling too. On top of that, I redid my Instagram and made it for YouTube. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you're interested in checking it out. With many ideas planned, I finally formed the finishing touches to a series I've been planning for over 3 years. I call it Shatter Squadron, a show about a clone squad that eventually becomes elites in the 41st. I won't give too much information about it because I plan to make a video soon announcing the details, but I will say I'm halfway through the first episode and hopefully I can get the rest done soon. I'm aiming for the series to be at least 5 seasons at most. On screen right now is my upload schedule I plan to have for the rest of the time being. Keep in mind it might be tweaked if I run into some issues. Shatter Squadron's production is going to be main priority, but I will devote some time to other things like the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch remakes in stop motion. I also plan to make showcase videos for my decaled figures and keep making short stop motion tests to keep the content going. So there you have it. I'm glad to be back and making YouTube videos again. Without further ado, I'll be ending it here. Also, quick note before I go, keep an eye out for the LEGO Star Wars Battle for Alpha Hill stop motion. That should be my next upload. I also re-uploaded the trailer with different music this time. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well, subscribe to stay tuned for more, and I'll see you on the other side.